Hello everyone, I am Evelyn and welcome back to my channel. In today's video tutorial, I am going to discuss with you tips on successful container gardening. For tip number 1, we have to make sure that we are using containers that have holes. This is very important for proper drainage. As you can see here in the bottom, I made holes in this container. Tip number 2, it is very important to use a well-draining soil. And if you're going to make use of a garden soil, you have to make sure that you check the label at the back and see if there's already a fertilizer that's included in the soil. Like this soil that I'm using right now, this already have a worm casting, compost, perlite, vermiculite, and peat moss. Another tip in container gardening is to check the label of your plant. This will guide you on spacing, watering, sunlight requirement, and how big your plant will grow. As per this label, it says that this will grow up to 5 feet wide and 6 feet tall. For tip number 4, you have to visually inspect your plant for possible insect or pest infestation. So you have to check the soil area close to the base of the plant. Sometimes the spider mites like to stay in the corner here, and you also have to check underneath the leaves for possible aphids. And also, if you look at some of the leaves, if you see a leaves or a bloom that has been spent, you have to get rid of it prior to transplanting. So if you notice right here, this is a spent flower already, so we are going to cut it off. When deadheading or pruning your plant, you have to make sure that you sanitize your equipment prior to doing the task. So right in the bottom here, I also found some dead leaves or branches. So I'm gonna get rid of it prior to planting. I may not take too much right now, as I will check this out again after transplanting it. In this video tutorial, I'm going to make use of this Monrovia cranbus butterfly bush. This is considered as perennial. I will also make use of this marigold, and these are considered as annuals. We will go ahead and add soil in this container. We will then take off our butterfly bush from this container by flipping it over. After doing that, you have to inspect the root system of the plant. So far, so good. And then we can make a hole in the middle here. We'll just push the soil to the side for the meantime. All right. In this video tutorial, I'm also making use of Espoma Biotone Starter Plus. This contains mycorrhizae. I hope I'm saying it right. This is a beneficial fungi that helps plants with root growth and bigger blooms. Actually, this is the one that I use this year for my dahlia tubers, and per my observation, this one makes my dahlia tubers roots grow faster and bigger. So I have proven this fertilizer to be effective. Just so you know, guys, this is not a sponsored video. This is just a small review of this product. So I highly recommend this product to all the gardeners out there. Let's go ahead and add our Biotone Starter Plus in this soil prior to placing our butterfly bush in this container. I'm just gonna estimate on how much I'm gonna add in the soil in this container. All you have to do is sprinkle this Biotone Starter Plus on the soil, and then you mix them together. I'm gonna pick up my butterfly bush, loosen up the bottom part of the roots, so all you have to do is gently pull the roots outward and break the bottom part here. I usually dig in the corners of the roots. Since that's done, I'm gonna go ahead and place this butterfly bush in the middle of this container. Right after that, I'm gonna go ahead and add more Biotone Starter Plus right around the plant. Alright, since that's done, I'm gonna go ahead and add my marigold right around the butterfly bush. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna squeeze the side of this container and try to pull the marigold gently. And look at the roots of this marigold. Beautiful, isn't it? So we'll separate this one, just like so. Just like this. And also separate this one like this. Okay, we'll loosen up the roots just by gently pressing your fingers right behind or right in the bottom of these roots. All right, let's go ahead and place it here. Probably need more soil to kind of elevate the marigold, since it's gonna be placed close to the corner of this container. So we'll just keep adding soil until we get the height that we wanted for a marigold. All right, that's about it. Add more Biotone Starter Plus right around the soil. Mix it together. And then we can finally add our marigold. Just like that. Okay. This is actually my first flower container for this year that I mix two different kinds of plants. All right. I thought I'm gonna end up using 3 trays of this. I may end up using 2 trays only. So I'm gonna make use of this one. So we'll do the same process. We'll squeeze the side of this container, just like so. So as you can see, I have 4 orange marigolds here, and then in between that, I'm gonna add this beautiful colored marigold. We gotta check this other container because this one have this color that I wanted. And over here, this is orange. We don't need this one, so we'll get this to the side. And we'll take off this other one here. Loosen up the roots a little bit. And place it in between this orange marigold. Just like so. Add some soil in the corner. Alright. Alright, we will add our last marigold here. Then we'll add more soil. We will backfill this container. I'm just gonna keep adding soil in this container until I reach the level of soil that I wanted. We will then deep water our plants and place this container in a sunny locations, since our butterfly bush and our marigold needed at least 6 to 8 full sun every day. When watering plants, always water at the base of the plants.